Welcome, and thank you for joining me on today's little journey as we're going to play KSYNC. Not the first three, I mean, they're fun to make and to play, but today we're going to focus on KSYNC 4, the Goofy Gauntlet. If you're not familiar, KSYNC does stand for kitchen sink, so lots of fun, magic, agriculture, technology, adventure galore. Goofy Gauntlet, that's just a little bit of a parody on Mojang's name for the update of Tricky Trials. But don't get me wrong, there's some challenging stuff in here. It is a gauntlet, but I made sure to include some goofy tools to help you survive it. And let's go ahead and get that installed. Woohoo, finally! Okay, we're gonna adjust some settings. I'm not a fan of that much music. Second thing I must do. I do not like the bobbing. Apply. Alright, much better. Maximize that. Now this did take a little while to load. It has 350 mods. I plan to add more. I'm just waiting for a few other mods to update to 1.21.1. Alright, a new world. All I can have in my head is Aladdin's A Whole New World. But we're not naming it that. We just call it KSLP1. It's like chapter 1. Is that what they call it? Chapter? Season? Season 1. Yeah, that's the term. Yep, Season 1. Okay. Alright, I leave the world type at default, but I mean, if you're an adventurous person, so, okay, super flat doesn't feel adventurous, but large biomes, amplified, remember, requires a beefy computer. Single biome, no, like I said, I like default. I also like to have a bonus chest, a little bit of a safety net there. What lovely seed. Guess we can go with Mango Mussolini. Everybody likes some good fruit, right? Let's see where that gets us. And we create world. Woohoo, we have finally spawned in. Now normally I use the seed tyrannical tangerine, and that puts me in a cherry blossom forest. Villager, cool. Even with a house, but I honestly wanted this to be just as much of a surprise to me as it is for you. Ah, there's my chest. They hijacked one of my freaking torches. Oh, I'll survive with 3. And, ooh, stone axe. Perfect. Okay, get everything else unloaded. Gonna give me a backpack. That is a great start. Okay, let's go ahead and just clear a few things up. Get that axe over here. It's great that it's a stone axe, because this here, the loot chest from Looter, you could leave it if you have this map shared with friends, and then everybody can get their own loot. But since it's just me, I want to destroy it. Notice that didn't work. If we look at the text here, it's because we have to have the stone axe, crouch, and boom. Now we have a chest to store all the goodies when we find a spot to call home. Okay, where to go? So, what I was saying, now, most of the time we got lucky. Normally they give me a wooden axe. I've got that tied into, I think, one of the FTB mods, and it's part of some kind of claim system. So the wooden axe becomes worthless. At least for single player. Sure, for servers, it's great. Lots of good features in there for that. It's a lot of wide open space. Let's go ahead and look at the map by hitting M. Drag around. Crater. We've got a village up there. That's nice. Archwood Forest from Ars Nouveau. Okay, so I normally use prefab to get a little starter building, but there was some issues, so that's temporarily out of commission until we get an update. But I did install instant classic houses, and we're going to utilize these trees, and you'll see here real quick. So add instant, right there, that you can already see. So these are our little building blocks. These frames are used to make the houses. So tier 1, house 2, 3, and then we have tier 2 houses. I don't have the patience for tier 2 right now, but we can definitely do one of these tier 1 houses. I think, no. Well, you could do this, but is that 4x4? It's tiny. It is really tiny. That's why we're gonna go for house 1 through 3. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go with tier 1 house 1. Now to get started here, it says cobble these, but any cobble will do for those. Makes one of those. That part fairly simple. The part that's going to get a little complicated, we need 9 planks. That's why I was curious about the tree locations. So let's go ahead and, yeah, that little forest over there, let's get started on that. Okay. Bones, those will come in handy. That was from Project Vibrant Journeys. You also get these little rocks and sticks. Okay. Now we do have vein mining, a little tilde key on your keyboard. Love it. And fast leaf decay as well. Who's got time to stand around and wait for all that to drop? Plenty of apples. I mean, we started with some bread, but apples will come handy when we run out of bread. Ooh, lava. That's going to come in handy later, too. Now, I also could have done this the old-fashioned way, just chopping the trees. Oops. That was a fail. Wow. I'm not so great at the hardcore parkour. Or even, children's parkour. No good. But it's okay. Find my way back up. How many we got? Spread out every 9 of these is 1. We should have enough. And I said house 1, right? So we need 6. So we should have 9 across here. So yeah, that should do it. We're still going to end up using others because I will want the big house later. We'll also need some clay bricks. Oh, broken. It's an easy way to repair it, but you need a cobble for that, which wooden pickaxe will do for that. What is this? What's this? What's this? I remember this. Is it all there? No, we're missing. Wait, hold on. Nope. Okay, that's going to be our nether portal for sure. Where's this on the map? Near pillagers. Okay, I don't want to be that close to pillagers. So let's head back over here. We had a lot of open space. I bet we can figure something out there. Probably a good spot right here to get some cobble. Go ahead and go across that water. Oh, some bamboos. Is that a jungle? Okay, we have landed in between multiple biomes. Plenty of options, but we can find some clay down there. Oh, this is good. What is that? Is a tree been eaten up by a giant stone sphere? I don't remember which mod does that. If you know, let me know in the comments. That is crazy. Wait, is that the... Okay, let's see where we are on the map. Okay, so we still got that to go. Our sword ready to get close. What is this? Mining, and mining drills into a cliff to diorite. Huh, that's kind of cool. Ooh. There's some charcoal. That's cool. Okay, it's not happening with a wooden pickaxe. Yes, I'm vein mining again. A piece of dirt to help block some of that water. That's really going to get in my way. Oh, much better. Okay. Oh, I already broke that. So I think there's easy ways to fix these. In this case, it's wood. Look at that. And I can do the same with this now that I have some cobble. And then we need 3 of these, I believe. Yeah. And so we should probably have enough for that. Let's go figure out where we want to be. Oh, that's an interesting opening. It's a lot of pumpkins. Don't know what to do with that, but I'm sure I'll find something. Bones. Bones. Okay. Chickens nearby? There is. Yep, that confirms it. Sun's going down. Okay. As good as any. I need crafting table. And just slap that out here real quick. We need 1, 2, 3. And then just that. 1, 2, 3, 6. There we go. See, that wasn't so hard, especially in the beginning. I don't exactly remember what this house looks like, but I'm hoping that by putting it here, like it'll build it into the hill a little bit, so give me easy access to like a mining area. Okay, okay. Use an axe be easier. Okay. It's not huge. Okay, I think that did exactly what I wanted. So if I just do this. Oh, that is perfect, actually. See, now. Much better. Get a little mine started, gather some resources. That is great. Can't wait till I get a bed. Yeah, I guess I could go help that guy. Don't harm him. Leave him alone. You converted him. Nope. I don't have the stuff to heal you, homie. You're just dead. Look what I started. Nope. That's what I get for trying to be nice. Whew. Back in the house, back in the house. I wish I had a bed. I'm sure there's some sheep somewhere. And I'll steal their wool at a later point. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go to place any for that. Oh yeah, the chest. start that. That's going to come in handy. We'll come back to that. But the books I like to set aside over there. And the blueprints. Don't know what that does. It says it heals, but I'm sure it's part of some other recipe as well. So it feels special. I want to protect that. Leather scraps. You can put these together to either help with tools or make leather. Loot bundles. Get 9 of those to make a loot bundle. That'll come in handy. I need another chest. And if you want this decorative little oak chest, you can. I'm pretty happy with the default, so I put it back in so I can grab that. Plenty of room. And we need something for the plants, because all that grass out there and everything we're going to come across, this is going to get overloaded really quick. We're going to be constantly emptying out our inventory. That's why that backpack's going to do great. That should be enough. I could have done that. Oh well. There we go. Much better. Now, I will definitely want to get into that mine. I want some iron. That'll be the first tier upgrade I'll do for the backpack. Let's look at the backpack. But, hold on. That's the size of one of these chests. But I want more. I will want at least gold tier. So that'll be a great way to get started. Let's go and get a stone pickaxe, which I don't know how to upgrade it yet. There's some blueprints with silent gear. We will learn that. But for now, I will just make that. You know what? A wooden sword's probably not a bad idea either. Just to get the full gear. Put that out there. Let's get a shovel. There we go. That's a full set. We'll put the other ones back over here. Oh yeah, that's stuff right there. I need to heal. The battle with the zombies did not do right by me. Yeah, I'll get that guy at some point too. I will steal his ender pearls. Okay, we've officially kicked off the first season, first episode of KSYNC 4 Goofy Gauntlet. Next time, well, we're going to need a better way to handle the loot that we're going to pick up, because it's going to get crazy. And for that, we're definitely going to get into sophisticated backpacks. Because not just an iron upgrade or gold upgrade, like they have other, like, we're going to have to get into that for sure. So, see, lots of options. And all right, thanks for joining me for the start of this particular gauntlet, and I'll catch you in the next one.